Welcome back to the channel, y'all. My name is Tom, aka Retro Obsessed. It's an obsession. Hope you guys are doing good out there. And in today's episode, we got a package from simpanel.com. And if you already know what this is, you already know what it is. But anyway, this is my new American Truck Simulator button box with CB integration. Thanks to my Twitch going really good recently. This last month I got a really good Twitch payout and it paid for this. So if you haven't followed me on Twitch, make sure to do so. Twitch.tv/easy_rider_truckin', soon to be just easy_rider. I'm gonna be shortening it up here pretty soon, just Easy Rider. But yeah, be on the lookout. I just hit 900 followers on the road to 1K, but my last Twitch payout, I had a nice payout, so I was able to buy this thing. Very cool. Now, from the simpanel.com website, they are currently running a 20% off sale right now with free shipping. So if you're gonna buy one, now is the time. This particular button box with the CB and CB integration and the background lighting, all the good stuff, is originally $299.99. But with the 20% off, it is currently running at $239 with free shipping. Really cool deal. I'm interested to check it out. I have high expectations because I see a lot of my fellow ATS streamers have this, and it's been definitely a beautiful piece to add to your ATS streams, your trucking streams, and I'm sure you can use it for other games and streams as well, but this was specifically made for American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2. So once we get this baby unboxed, we're gonna set it up, and once I get it set up, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what it looks like. You can customize all the lights, all the background lights on all the toggle switches to whatever color you want. I'm just going to basically plug it in, set it up, and show you guys exactly what it looks like. So let's get to it, guys. So first we got the nice size packaging here. This was free UPS shipping. I think I got it in about 4 business days, so it wasn't bad, especially for free. I already crossed out all the name and addresses on that good stuff, but I already cut it, so I wouldn't have to do it one-handed. So without further ado, let's check it out. So first off, we are greeted with a couple pieces of paper. This is basically a thank you card here. Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your trust in us and hope your new SimPanel product brings you years of enjoyment. And please be assured that we're always here for you, customer service with their 1-800 number. That's pretty nice. And then we have, it looks like the ATS/ETS2 switch panel quick start guide. So we're going to check that out just to see if it says anything out of the ordinary that I don't already know. And it is like a fold out poster, but it's pretty nice. And connecting your sim panel is as easy as connecting your USB. Doesn't get much more easier than that. And then it shows you how to customize your backlight color, customize individual label backlight colors, resetting back to factory defaults, and all that good stuff there. Pretty cool there. And then you got some basic stuff in the back. And then underneath it, it kind of shows you setup and configuring your sim panel. Awesome. So we don't need instructions. We're good there. And obviously great packaging from them. Got a nice layer of bubble wrap, and oh, I already see it. Are you guys ready? Are you ready, guys? Let's check it out. Let's go. Check that out. Oh, so awesome. So cool. Trying to get the light to reflect on it. Super nice. Really heavy, but let's take it out of the box and then look a little bit more closer. All right, so first off, this thing is pretty heavy. It is made out of nice ABS plastic on the outside with a nice metal base. We have the CB bracket on the side, and then you have all of the buttons. I'm going to go through them right now. We have the engine brake on off, the retarder/panel lights. So this is how you change your panel lights. All your buttons. Your radio to turn your radio on and off. Your accessory 1 and accessory 2. Your turn button ignition, and yes, this has a real ignition with a real key, which I will get to in a second. You have your lights, your high beams, your hazard lights, wipers, your display, your beacons, and this is up and down. You can use this for like your windshield wipers to make them go faster or slower. And then you can use this one, I would say maybe for your your actual windows, maybe to roll your windows up and down. You have your diff lock toggle switch, your toggle switch to attach and detach your trailer, your drop axle toggle switch, your drop trailer axle toggle switch, your map navigation button, and to activate. And yeah, you activate your main button, and this is where the CB plugs into. But very, very nice setup, very nice layout. You can see right there, it's a good size right there, really nice. And then of course down here, I almost forgot, your trailer air supply and your parking brake push button with both pushes in. Oh, let me push in, psh, psh, and then you pull out to activate. Very nice features. They feel pretty nice, but I do have real ones that I got from my dad. Yeah, he drives a Peterbilt, so he gave me some real ones here. So I'm going to, they are actually a lot bigger, as you can see, the real one compared to the one that came with it. So I'm going to see if I can't put the real ones on there, and because you can see just how bigger the real one is. So pretty nice there. And you got the parking brake. See how much bigger it is, the real one compared to actually the real one compared to the one on this one is actually really, really close. It is a lot thicker, a lot heavier duty, because obviously it's real, not probably 3D printed like these ones are. But overall, very, very nice. Got a nice long USB cord here. I would say that's at least 4 foot long, so you got plenty of room to plug that in. Alright, so that piece is pretty damn awesome. Like I said, it is pretty heavy, very, very, very well built. The nice metal buttons, the nice metal toggles, the nice 3D printed brake and air supply, nice thick ABS plastic housing, real key ignition, and the mic. And this actually does support real microphones, real CB microphones. So if you wanted to upgrade to say maybe like a Cobra microphone, because Cobras are basically the best CBs ever made, you can use a real Cobra microphone, hook it up, and then step it on the back. So here is the piece right here. Pretty awesome. You can see it all the map, activate, axles, display, wipers. Very, very cool piece. Absolutely love this. Nice size, definitely very, very well thought out and well built. And let's see what else came with the package. Alright, so we got a box, which I'm assuming is the CB microphone, CB mic, CB radio. And then this is the, let's see here. So we got that, we got this, we got this. Let's take that out. Let's see what's in here. So we have the keys, the actual keys that go with it. That is pretty cool that it does take real keys. I'll show you that here. So as you can see there, it does come with a set of 2 keys. So let's go ahead and put it in and check it out. So we got the key here. Key goes in and actually turns, and that's how you turn on the truck. So you have the on position, and then you turn it all the way to actually turn your truck on. Very, very cool. Love that piece. And then don't lose your keys, guys, otherwise you can't start your truck. So pretty cool. It does come with 2 of them, which is nice. And then we have the audio jack, which is, this is part of the CB integration. And the auxiliary jack, I'm sorry, the audio jack would plug into the back here, right here. And then this part would plug into your microphone part of your computer. So the CB would technically act as a microphone. But because I already have a microphone, because I have this mic set, what I'm using, I'm going to use basically this for streaming, because I have a secondary microphone input in my computer. So I'm going to use this headset for when I'm streaming, and then I'm going to use the CB for when I'm doing convoys. When I'm doing convoys with, say, Trucking Cowboy, EB Streaming, Lee, Dirty Playa, all those guys, Little Devil Gaming. If we're ever streaming again, and we're ever doing convoys, I can use my actual headset for streaming, for talking to chat and everyone else, and then I can use a CB to actually talk during the convoy, so where it's just me and the guys talking back and forth, which is really cool. So we got the audio jack, we got the keys, and then we have the actual CB itself. So let's take a look at the CB. All right, so right off the bat, I've been around truckers and CBs in my whole life. CB microphone is definitely a little bit on the cheaper side, but at the same time, I understand why they are kind of expensive. A good Cobra CB microphone will run you about 40 to 50 bucks just by itself. So I understand why they did this. It is a little on the cheap side, but at the same time, definitely still feels good. It has the full function push to talk on the CB. You can tell it's a little bit smaller than a regular microphone too. And it just, there's no brain, it's just CB microphone. And it does have the clip handle on the back with the actual CB plug-in right there, the four-prong CB microphone input that gets plugged into right here. So let's plug this baby in. Got to screw it on. So the CB is already attached and it's good to go. And this gets connected right there. So the CB is good to go. It is 100% done. The SIM panel is all set up, all hooked up. All you got to do is hook this USB into the back of your computer, and it's good. So with that being said, let's hook it up, and I'll put a camera on it and show you exactly what we got. So let's take a look, guys. All right, well, here it is. Simple plug-in USB. Doesn't get much more easier than that. And you can see how it's automatically lit up, ready to go. It is sitting, just for now, it's sitting on top of a real Cobra CB. My friend CJ Retro Modern actually gave me the CB. Pretty awesome. I actually am going to hook it up in my real truck, my Dodge. But yeah, you can see there the size of it compared to the CB. It is a really, really good size. The buttons are already lit up here. So we have the lights. There's on, off. And then you turn it, I'm assuming, let's see here. Push and hold maybe. So there's purple, red. So you'll hold it and then that toggles the different colors. So we have white, so they're nice and bright. That's nice. And we got red and white. Pretty cool there. So then there's on off. Like I said, and you can set up the different colors. It shows you exactly how to set them up. Even every single individual light can have different colors if you wanted to, which is pretty awesome to me. Like I said, you have the lights and everything too, on, off, and then you just hold it to switch different colors. I know there's more ways around it, so we will take a look and go from there. So we are going to open up my American Truck Simulator and set this up really fast, and I'll show you guys exactly what it looks like while you're playing the game. Alright guys, as you can see, I have my game open, the American Truck Simulator. I'm going to set up the buttons right now within the game, and I'll show you exactly what the game does with all the buttons activated. So stay tuned, I'll be right back. Alright guys, as you can see, I have my camera on my box, my ATS button box. I have my game open, and you can see me. This is actually my streaming setup, so exactly what you see is how I stream. So anyway, you got the game up, so let's start it up and see what it looks like. Alright, so we got the key. Let's turn it on and see what it does. Pretty cool. You can hear the truck is on. Let's toggle through the stuff. So we got the lights. So the lights are on. You can see there. And we have the high beams on, high beams off. We have the hazards on, hazards off, so that's working. We can put it on the inside view, and we can see that the wipers going on and off, much faster, and then off, then they slow down, and stuff like that. So pretty cool there. And then let's go in the outside mode. We have our beacon lights, which is like the emergency lights and flashing lights and all that good stuff. And then let's go on the inside mode again. You can see passenger side, windows going up. Whoops. Windows up. Windows down. I actually have those backwards. I just got to fix those. And then we go to the other side. Hey babe, my babe's sitting right there. Window down, or window up I should say, because I put them backwards. Window down. Okay, and then We have the engine parking brake. All right, the retarder, which is for up and down to make your truck slow down and stuff like that. We have the radio to turn on your radio. I really don't use that too much. The accessory, what did I set up the accessory for? I don't remember. So we have the wipers, display, beacon, the diff lock. Diff turns your diff lock on. Attach and detach your trailer. So let's go to the outside menu here. And let's detach the trailer. You can see that your trailer detaching right now. Let me put this baby in gear and you can see, oh, my parking brake is enabled. So let's release our parking brake. Let's go to the inside view so you guys can hear it, what it sounds like. Release the parking brake. Okay, looks pretty cool there. And then go to the outside view. So you can see there. Pretty cool. And then we have the map button, activate button, drop T axle. We can lay frame, put the airbags up and down. I haven't set those ones up yet. Those are just on my keyboard. But you can see the airbags going up and down. And then let me put this in reverse. Let me go back into the trailer. Okay, and then we can attach the trailer, and the trailer is attached. So we are good to go. So everything seems like it's working very, very good. There's a few tweaks I got to do to the parking brakes and then the windshield wipers, but other than that, everything works exactly how it's supposed to. We have the lights, hazard lights, beacons, diff lock, drop axle, map, activate, and then turn it off. So basically the same button, the same key turns it on and off. Pretty damn awesome. And you can see that I changed it to green because I love green and purple. So let's turn off the lights and see what it looks like. All right, so now you can see what it looks like fully lit up. Very, very cool. Like I said, you can turn the lights on and off. You can click and hold it and it goes through different colors. We got the green, lavender, red, purple, green, blue, teal, light purple. It goes through basically every color you can think of, which is pretty awesome. Just the good old white, red, purple, and green for me because I like the green. Very, very cool. Alright, so there you have it, guys. That is the ATS/ETS2 button box made by simpanel.com. Make sure to go check them out. I will leave a direct link in the description below if you want to check it out. Like I said, this is the little bit bigger one with the CB integrations, with the built-in microphone and all that stuff. They also have one that's about $30 or $40 cheaper without the CB, and they also have the Eaton 18-speed shifter add-on with all the buttons and the low and high gearing. I will be getting that eventually. That's next on the list is the Eaton shifter add-on. And then that also links up to your USB and all that good stuff. Really, really cool. I'm just using my 6-speed or my 8-speed Thrustmaster shifter linked up right now with my clutch and all that stuff. So, but yeah, very cool. ETS2 button box by simpanel.com. Go check them out. Hope you guys enjoyed. I am retro obsessed. It's an obsession. Have a good one, guys. Be safe out there. Peace.